Yo, what's up guys? Khordmaster here. So in today's video, I want to break down the chords to maybe the most iconic song ever, perhaps. I don't know. But still Dre. So what I'm going to do, I have my OP-1 field here. I'm going to rotate this down like so. I also have my TX6 mixer that I'm using. And I'll probably, I don't know if I'm going to twist this upside down so that it's like the proper orientation on the actual video. I think I might actually do that. So yeah, I want to do a quick video and I want to play, it's really just three chords that start kind of like this. So I want to do like a little overview of what's actually happening here. So the first chord, right, they're all played as arpeggios, which means that you play one note after another in fast succession. So in this case, you know, you're playing C, E, and then A. So let's look at this first, right? So this chord here, you may look at that if you're a beginner. Let me get this ant off the table. Yes, you may look at it as if you're a beginner and think that that is some type of a C chord because it starts on C. But from one of my earlier videos, we talked about what inversions are. And inversions are ways of representing chords differently based on the order of the notes, right? So in this case, this is actually the first inversion because if we take the highest note, which is A, and we move it one octave lower to over here, we get this. Or the whole thing move up an octave, we get this. These are all the same chords, right? And so what that chord is actually an A chord. It's an A minor chord in first inversion. So this is A minor, right? So it's A minor in first inversion. This one is a little bit more advanced. So we just move the C over to B. And in order to figure out what chord this is, let's do the same thing. Let's take the A and move it an octave lower. So basically, this is actually an A sus2 chord. So an A sus2 is taking, or a sus2 chord is actually just taking the third and moving it a half step lower. But it's, again, actually, hang on. Yeah, it's this, right? So A sus2. So we have A, B, and E. So it's a A sus2 chord in first inversion as well, because the lowest note is moved up an octave. And then this last chord, we have an A, E, and then G. So in this case, we're going to take this lowest note and move it an octave higher to see what we get. We get this chord, which is E, G, and B. So this is an E, it's E minor, right? So just bringing it all back together, we have an A minor, A sus2, and then E minor. And then of course the bass notes, what's happening if you're playing this with a guitar, a bassist or something like that. So I'm going to go down a couple octaves. So those are the notes. If you have a big enough keyboard that you're playing this on, it's E, A, B, E. Dun, 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 dun. So that type of thing. All right. Let me know if this is helpful. Hopefully I did a decent job explaining it. And let me know what song you guys want to hear next or learn next. All right. Peace.